Ladies and gentle people, how are you beautiful people doing? Welcome back to All Elite Racing League tier number 1, and we're here for the French Grand Prix. And ladies and gentlemen, Frizy has messed up the screen, but it's okay, I can fix that. We'll kick off with the points standings after the first couple of rounds, and I'll make this one a little bit bigger so you can see who's on top. Left 4 Dead has got a 9-point gap over Ryan, Jared P3, Noodles P4, and Sniper in P5. As we have a look down further, Kibisic with 1 point next to his name. Relics, Millsy, and Roscoe yet to get off the mark. And then we'll go on board onto the constructors. The all-important constructors fight with the overalls still being a thing. Oh my god, Frizy, stop messing up. Williams have a decentish lead over the Bulls. Aston Martin 3rd, Ferrari 4th, Alpine 5th, Mercedes are 6th. And we've got Alfa Romeo, Haas, McLaren, and AlphaTauri still on the 1 point. They need a good result here tonight to the AlphaTauri, so ones to watch out for, I believe. As now we are on board with the main screen. As Frizy's just trying to fix up some stuff. Alright, there we go. We are good. Alright, Sniper's in the chat, and Bob's in the chat. ZK, what's going on? Nightbot absolutely going off as well. ZK saying Oxchillo. It's fair enough. But ladies and gentlemen, we got some news to have a chat. We've got Easy Reaper racing in the Alfa Romeo here this evening. Who else have we got? We've got Killer AU in the McLaren. Evil Blades racing from Tier 3. That's going to be fantastic. The Sun God is making his debut here this evening. Abyss is in the Williams now after some controversy in the Discord. And yeah, now is racing in the Williams. And Relics in the Haas as well. And Roscoe is full-time in the Mercedes. So Roscoe finally getting that Mercedes spot as well. We do have a hot lap request for the Chillo, but he's obviously started. So we'll do the second lap for ZK. We'll do the lap for Ox on his second lap as Accelerator is in currently P1, provisional P1 at 29.3. Then Zoltan Easy Reaper 31.3 as well. Storm Hutto finishing off his lap. It's a 30.6. So Accelerator the first man into the only man into the 29s thus far. But I'm assuming we're going to see a lot more quicker that time. Is Jarad the odds-on favourite to win here this evening? Jarad will be hoping for pole position and a awesome getaway after the 5 red lights. Killer AU's up into P3 now. Noodles, who's currently 25th in the world at this track. So what a sweat that is. Chillo is about to finish off his first time run across the line. Oh, not yet, but across the line now. It is P5 with a 30.7 as Ryan is out. He's starting from the back. So that was to be expected. Riley sits up with a 29.1. So nearly into the 28s. Noodles goes into the 28s. It's an Aston Martin 1-2. Oh my word. It's an Aston Martin 1-2. Get the cameras out, ladies and gentlemen. As Left 4 Dead is now on his next timed run. The Sun God starting his lap up. You used to come my beautiful Tifo race. I don't know if you still do. You mean for Rapid? I used to do Div 4 for Rapid. That was it. Ryan, give yourself a challenge. Yeah. Yep. Ryan. Yep. Ryan does does need a challenge. But Left 4 Dead now barreling on the pitch straight across the line. It is P2 28.9. No, that was Abyss and Mad Dog that did T4. I only did T3 for over there. As Abstract now. Next driver to set a lap time. Actually, no, it'll be the Sun God. The Sun God 26. What a gamer tag. And it's nice and sunny right now, so he must be the Sun God, making it dry. And now the Sun God P6 at 29.8. That's not bad. You know, that ain't bad. As Abstract goes P15. That's actually pretty decent for first timed lap. A 29.8, and he's only 1.1, or just over a second behind Noodles on the first run. So that's not bad from the AlphaTauri lad. That is not bad for the AlphaTauri lad. He's ahead of Abyss, Sultan, Killer, Evil Blade, obviously, Hutto, Chillo, Top and Easy Reaper is back on track. Abstract there, and a Cruiser starting his next lap as we wait for the Ferrari of Chillo to come out. So we can do the hot lap as Relics. Relics now on a hot lap. Where's a Cruiser? There's, so Relics will be the next driver to set a lap time. 49.5, that's probably due to Abstract's middle sector, that is purple. Oh, big, I think McLaren. Abstract might be out of fuel. Yep, he is. Jack Sully's out on track as well, but Relics now, where's the Red Bull? There he is. McLaren does get out of the way, so Relics now. Final corner where most of the incidences have happened so far this week at France, and across the line it is P3 for the Haas round. A Cruzel. Yep, a Cozzel. Yep, that's what I meant. P6 for the Red Bull man. And now Jack Sully will be the next driver to set that top as Chillo is now out on track. And he's on the Michelle Straight. So that is lovely jubbly to see. And now Jack Sully to find his first timed lap. Let's see where this is going to put him. And Roscoe's out on track as well. Oh dear. And now Sully across the lines, P11. P11 as Zoltan now on another hot lap as Chillo has got some cars behind him. But Zoltan currently in P10. This is looking like a 29. Can he get any higher than P10? Zoodles and Left 4 Dead are back out on track. Zoltan barreling on the pitch straight across the line. It is P8 at 29.8 for the lad. As now Chillo is on a lap. I'm going to be quiet for the entirety of this lap. And there we go. There's the lap for Cello. Is now done and done. As Killer AU goes up into P6. Noodles, no. Rilo improved up into P5, 29.1. Relic's accelerator accelerates just entered the pits. Relic's still not out yet. Left 4 Dead is right there. There's Noodles. So Left 4 Dead and Noodles, this could be the fight for pole position, or is somebody gonna come from out of nowhere? Come out of nowhere and nab that pole position. There's now Left 4 Dead in this tricky final sector where downforce is absolutely key. Let's have a look at the ERSs, and well, Noodles has invalidated, so he's out of it, and Left 4 Dead is also into the pits. He's also into the pits. Yeah, it's fine. I see it. For some reason, it's actually not coming up for me for the redeem thing. So, I don't know what the sitch is with that. I think Abyss is actually coming into the pits. Yeah, Abyss is coming into the pits. And Songo goes P7. I'll tell you what, this young lad, P7, 29.4, he's still 7/10 behind Noodles. That is not bad for a debut race. Okay, yeah. For some reason I can't see it. It's not showing up on chat for me. Maybe I have to sign in again onto it, but it's fine. She'll be fine. So 3.5 minutes to go. Abstract and the Sun God are out, both out on track. They're both going to come in anyway. Roscoe yet to set up time, and Ryan will be starting in P number 20. So Noodles currently in provisional pole position. It's an Aston 1.5. I'm sure Aston Martin will be absolutely fist pumping in the air. Some yellow flags. There's the accelerator. He's the first man out on track. I think he's gone just a little bit too early here, with how much time is remaining. And Jack Sully is also out on track as well. Under 3 minutes to go. Probably now is the time to go out. Maybe he's got enough fuel for one more lap. Abstract has retired. He's starting in 18th. Potentially 19th, depending on what Roscoe wants to do. Abyss yet to come out of the pits yet. Unless he's coming out now. He is. So Abyss is now coming out on track. And we do have a hot lap request for Abyss. So we'll do Abyss, but I'll leave the leaderboards up. I'll leave the leaderboards up so everybody can see what the grid order is once the checkered flag happens, because it will happen once Abyss does his lap. So there is the gaps to the lead of the top 10 under a second. And then we've got Zoltan, Abyss, Oxcello. Absolutely nothing separating those three. And then we got Sully, Blady, Top, Easy, and Abstract, who are a little bit off the pace. But I'm sure in these final runs they will do a better lap. As Accelerator and Sully is doing their laps. Abyss will be the next driver to do his lap, the third driver. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is the final hot lap request for Abyss. And I'm going to be quiet for the entirety of the lap. So enjoy a hot lap with Abyss at France. Alright, result: Abyss stays P12, Sun God and Sun did not make the line. Killer AU stays P8. We got a Ferrari of Jared now looking for pole position. He's up on his time. Is he going to find any more positions? He stays in P6. He stays in P6. Accelerator's in P3. He's not improving. Noodles across the line. He improves by a 10th. What is left for Devrale's up into P2 here now. Roscoe goes up into P10, 29.6. Times are starting to come in thick and fast here. A Kozul stays P9, P10 now. Left for Dead across the line. It is P2. It is P2. What about Relics? He's done. He's done. What about Zoltan? He's also done. Is Easy Reaper on a lap? No, he is not. And, well... that is going to be an interesting talking point, I believe. That is going to be a talking point, I do believe. But Noodles is on pole position for the French Grand Prix. Roshan, how we doing? How we doing, my guy? What's going on? What is going on? I better get these screenshots just in case we have to do a lobby restart. And Abstract gets the coveted Drunk Driver Award here this evening. So congratulations to WRL Abstracts. So the coveted Drunk Driver Award for Tier 1 goes to you this evening. And Easy Reaper qualifies you. That's not going to be great. That's not going to be great. Over at McLaren, but the Sun God on debut P7, 8/10 behind Noodles. That honestly, that is not bad. That is not bad for his opening, for his debut quali session. Now onto the debut quali race. So it's not bad. It's not bad. I do say it. P7, top 7. I qualified a couple of drivers that you would thought that'll be up there. But oh dear. It is so overcast here already, ladies and gentle people. It's Abstract. It's up the session. Hopefully we can get back in. There is no formation lap. There is no formation lap, so hopefully we can get going pretty soon. Well, let us know in the chat comments on what your predictions are for this race. It's going to be a fascinating race. France usually is it's kind of a tough one to sit through, drive through, but hopefully the lads can give us some sort of show this evening. Let us know in the chat of who do you think will win this race, because it's going to be fascinating to see. Oh dear, it's a safety car. Oh dear. Well, I better find out if we're doing a lobby restart. Good thing I got the screenshots. Yep. I'm assuming we're doing a lobby restart. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back. Alright, hello. We are back, ladies and gentle people. So, apologies for the delay, but yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, it is what it is. Can't do much about it, but hey ho, what can we do? So, a bit of news. So, unfortunately, Abstract cannot make the race anymore. So, Duck Puncher is now in the McLaren, and he will be starting last alongside Ryan. So, that's pretty much the only news there. Grid is sorted. It's sunny for the entire race, so there was no weather coming. So that it's a little bit disappointing, but what can you do? What can you do? But now, hopefully, the lads don't forget the setups. Do not forget the setups, otherwise you will be absolutely like a tortoise. Might be good on straights, but you'll be a tortoise everywhere else. Oh, here we go. We got 5 lights out and away we go. Let's get the tyre strategies happening as Left 4 Dead now takes the lead. Rilo now looking for a move. Oh my word, that Williams car was an Alpine. I think it was an Alpine. Oh, the Red Bull of Cruiser is around. Duck Punch is around as well. Oh dear. Abyss now down in the 17th, top in the P16. Ryan's up in the P15. What a start from the Red Bull man. Killer AU's up in the P8, and the Sun God is still in P7. Relic's in P6. Jared on the softs, making moves on the soft tyres. I did say Jared is the odds-on favourite here this evening, and he's showing why with this masterful strategy core starting on the softs to get as many positions as he can, as Zoltan and Stormhunter swapping positions for 9th and 10th. Roscoe's right there as well. He's looking for a move on the Alpine, and the Alpine getting all bent out of shape, and Roscoe says thank you very much, I will take that to the bank and cash my $25 check. And now Noodles and Left 4 Dead are slowly but surely pulling away from Riley, but Riley's holding his own here as Accelerator, Jared and Relics are also in this fight here as well. Can the Sun God stay with Relics and Jared staying within the DRS? That is going to be key for the Sun God's race here. If you can stay within the DRS of the cars ahead. Oh, these yellow flags. Oh, it's Duck Puncher. Duck Puncher's around. I think he might have got some car damage on the opening corner after the 5 red lights. And still only yellow flags as he's now going off as Ryan's up to the P13. As Killer AU makes the move onto the Sun God into turns 1 and 2. And oh, Killer AU makes a terrible tank slapper. Oh, can the Sun God take advantage of this? No, he cannot. He cannot. A Stormhunter's had an absolute mare as well. And Killer AU is struggling on those soft tyres. The Sun God, he's looking for a move as Duck Puncher has retired. Yep, I think he might have had some car damage. That is not good. That is not good for McLaren in this race. Now all hopes is on Killer AU's shoulders for a good result as Relics is looking for a move on the Jared side. I do apologize, I missed the move by Jared. Jared making the move onto Relics, and now Relics looking for the move down the inside. Oh! Only the best can make a move at that flat out corner. Only the best can do that. Oh my days, Killer AU is now 1.4 behind Zoltan. Zoltan makes the move onto the Sun God. Sun God's on the hard, so we can't diminish that. So Sun God is absolutely he's still in the top 10, so he's doing very, very well, and I'm sure the AlphaTauri team principal will be absolutely stoked about that. As now Relics is now looking for the move onto Accelerator. Accelerator is not pressing the accelerate button, and now Relics makes the move for P4. He gets the move done. Can Jared take advantage of that? And no, he cannot. No, he cannot. The Haas TP is very happy. Well, you're P4 and P8, so you're both in the top 10. So it's not too shabby-do. As Easy Reaper is coming out of the pit. Oh, no. No, he's not coming out of the pits. He's just had a moment at 1 and 2. Oh, dear. The Alpha Romeo team principal will be absolutely fuming right about now. He needs a safety car at some point in this race, as Riley's 1.4 behind Noodles. Noodles is doing very well to stay with Left 4 Dead despite the difference in tyre compounds. As Zoltan is up in the P7, Sun God P8, he's overtaken Killer AU, but the Sun God is getting the overspeed. Is he looking for a move? Oh, Zoltan just cuts him off at the most opportune time. But I tell you what, the Sun God is absolutely on it here this evening in the opening 2 and a bit laps. But now we're on this ball, on board with Accelerator here now, between Relics, Accelerator and J-Rad, as Zoltan is not far behind as well. They've gone 3 wide. Ryan's in this fight as well, but he's backing out of it. DRS is open. Here comes Oxchillo. Oh, he's backed out of it. He's backed out of it. Now Ryan and Roscoe. Oh, there's a little bit of contact. Kalayi's got a time penalty. And can Ox take advantage of this? Roscoe is out of battery. Is Ryan going to set it on the inside? No, he's not. Roscoe's got himself a time penalty. That is huge. If there is a late race safety car, he will be absolutely fuming as Storm Hunter's into the pits. And now Ryan, let's watch this from Ryan's perspective now. DRS, I think he might do a double overtake here. He's going to do a double overtake. Is the Red Bull man, and he's up into P9, and he's got to move down. Let's watch this from the rear end. Oh, there's contact between the McLaren and Mercedes, and now Ryan's on the back of the Sun God. He's dipped out of Zoltan's DRS. There's yellow flags. It's Abyss. Abyss is around. Oxchillo, Killer is gone side by side. Oxchillo makes the same move as Relics did just a lap before, and Ryan's ahead of the Sun God in the opening 4 laps. Caution, yellow flags are Abyss. Abyss is doing something. Joe is. I think that might have been a reset. I might need to have a look at that at the mini-map there. That might have been a reset. Don't quote me, admins. Instead, I think it might. I'm not 100% sure. Need to check the footage again, as I wasn't watching the minimap. As Accelerator is dangerously close to being outside Relix's DRS here. Riley's back in the DRS as Noodles has overtaken Left 4 Dead, so I do apologise. I'm missing that overtake. And so it's now an Aston 1-3, and Aston Martin team principal will be absolutely fist pumping it as Abyss is is crashed into the pits. It's a virtual safety car. Oh my days. That's probably a retirement for the Williams. And no, it's not. He's going to stay out. He's going to stay in the race. Potential. There it is. He's retired. So 1 McLaren, 1 Williams out of the race in the opening 5 laps as Abyss has left the session. Oh dear. Oh dear, fans. Oh dear. Now we're in stage of this long-ass VSC here in France, which should have been a full-course safety car anyway. But here we are. And Jared is still within the second of Accelerator. Accelerator's outside of it now. The delta on this game with the VSC and safety cars is absolutely horrendous. Is anybody going to pit? Someone's in. Oh, it's Jared. Jared's in. So he's hoping the VSC stays it just a little bit longer. Take it on up. Oh, it's about to end. It's about to end. It is now ended. Roscoe's into the pits as well, as Jared is now onto a set of mediums. Roscoe's onto a set of hards. We'll go back on board with the fight for 1, 2, and 3. It's the 2 Astons against the lone Williams. And Williams right now will be absolutely fuming in the team chat right about now. one can only imagine what's going on in that team chat. They've got a decent lead out in P2, so you know it's not all doom and gloom. But if an Aston get a 1-2 here, that lead will be eroded. Zoltan gets ahead of Ryan. Oh, Ryan's been overtaken by the Hashman of Zoltan, and he's holding up Ryan here a little bit, so the progress that Ryan was making is being halted somewhat as Ryan's now using that battery, and Ryan down the inside of Zoltan gets the move done. Gets the move done. We've seen 3 overtakes at that exact same corner. So potential overtaker masterclasses are going to be happening at that full throttle corner. Any hint of a liftoff and you're in trouble. As now Relics and Accelerator are slowly but surely making their way back up to the top 3 here. The mediums are still the quicker tyre, it would seem, but just the DRS train at the moment. It is not looking too good, and Zoltan is putting the pressure onto Ryan here. Maybe Ryan changed his setup a little bit, maybe. I'm not exactly sure. As the Sun God is still in the top... He's actually in the top 9. He's done very, very well on his debut here in the AlphaTauri. So if anybody's looking for a reserve, the opening 7 laps, he's actually shown up here as Left 4 Dead has overtaken Noodles with the use of some DRS. As Zoltan's now outside of a second of Ryan, so Ryan's trying to push away from the cars behind. Let's see, what's the gap to leader? It is 5.6 seconds between Left 4 Dead and Ryan. So that is the gaps at this point in time in the opening 7 laps. We had the 1 VSC, no full course safety car, as Roscoe and Easy Reaper are going side by side into the chicane, and Roscoe quite easily is ahead now. On the fresher tyres, those softs will die out. Jared down in 15th, not going as quick as one would hope. So we'll keep it on Jared's pace, but he needs to start catching up to Evil Blade. Start making up some moves here. Otherwise, he's just going to be left behind. So lap 8 of 27. 20 racing laps to go. We've had the 1 VSC here already. No full course safety car as of yet. But it's still early in this race here. Oh, that's Bladey. That is Bladey. He's had a moment. The AlphaTauri lad has had a moment. Just been so Jared's now up at the 14th. Now can he chase after a Kozel, Sully, Top Killer? Those guys. The Sun God's back within DRS of Chillo and Zoltan now. This is huge. AlphaTauri only has 1 point as it stands before we're coming into this race here, and anchored to the bottom. McLaren are the team above them. They're on 22 points, so at least both AlphaTauris are still in this race. That is the main thing, but Evil Blade needs to get a couple more points here to help out the Sun God, and maybe potentially overtake McLaren for that P9 spot in the Constructors. But at the moment, the Sun God is absolutely loving life at the moment here. Killer's now pitted, so he's had enough of those soft tyres. He's taken them about 8 laps. 8 laps. So what tyre is he going? It's going to be the hard compounded tyres, as he's now left the station, and Roscoe's got Bladey here with the useless on DRS. So Killer AU is outside the points now. They're getting nothing, so potential, maybe AlphaTauri could overtake McLaren if the race were to end right now. But Bladey needs to hold off Killer AU for as long as he can. So it's about 8 seconds the gap between Bladey and Killer. So that gap is only going to get so far as Ox Chillo overtakes Zoltan, but Zoltan's going to make another move before the fast right-hander. Oh, they're going to go side by side, and Zoltan does get ahead. But Ox Chillo, he's going to run the outside. There is the Sun God. Let's look this from the Sun God's perspective. This entire sector of corners, and they're at a battery. Both of them, they're under 10%. That's why their lights are flashing. Oh my days. The Sun God is absolutely going to wait to pick the bones out of these two here. And he does have DRS also. That is also huge in the context of this race here. As Ryan is now within the DRS range of Accelerator Alpine, can he just hold off Ryan? I seriously doubt, because he's coming up to the Michelle straight here now with DRS. But maybe Ryan's open it now. Noodles has got left for dead. Goes down the inside, gets the move done. And now Rilo thought about the move. Where's Ryan? Ryan's just chilling behind Accelerator here. Ox Chillo gets Zoltan. They're still just swapping positions. And the Sun God's just taking his time here. This is smart play with the Sun God here. Not using his tyres. Just sitting behind Zoltan and Ox Chillo. Saving that battery as well. For maybe an attack later on. The medium tyres might be starting to wear out just a little bit. But I tell you, if there is a safety car now, I think the medium guys will be absolutely fist pumping the air. If there is a safety car now, I think the hard runners are going to be out of luck here. And Ryan does get ahead of Accelerator here. So Ryan's mediums is still good enough at this point in the race. 10 laps done. We're on lap 11 of 27. 17 to go. The hards can definitely go to the end from here now. But a Kozel is strapping on a set of mediums. So that is interesting to note about that. As Evil Blade's back up into P14. Roscoe's just pulled away from Bladey. Maybe Bladey made a mistake somewhere else as well. The Sun God's dangerously getting out of DRS range, but he's still got the DRS. Oh, that's been blocked. Can the Sun God take advantage of this? This is going to be huge. This is going to be huge. Does he want to take the position of Ox Chillo? No, he's going to sit behind. He's just going to sit behind here now. Use the slipstream. He's doing so well here. Saving that battery so doesn't need to use it then and there. It's a long race. So at the moment, my driver of the day is the Sun God. He's playing this so perfectly well-rounded at this point in time. And you got to think too, depends on when he pits. He could strap on a set of softs, or he could strap on a set of mediums. Mediums will be probably the better play. But if he straps on a set of softs, look, top is taking him 10 laps, but those tyres were dead towards the end. If the Sun God could take those hards maybe to lap 20, lap 19, lap 20, strap on a set of softs, he will be Gucci for the end of this race here. And that'll be huge in the context of the Constructors battle with AlphaTauri and McLaren. Speaking of that battle, Evil Blade and Killer AU are getting friendlier. But nothing doing there as Left 4 Dead overtakes Noodles. Ryan's still chilling in P5. He's doing alright here. These three are still just using it. Jack Sully cannot catch up. He will have to pit pretty soon. Jared in P11, 6 lap old mediums. Maybe pitting under the VSC is not being a good master stroke for Jared here. But oh my word. And there we go, the first of the top 3 has it's Relics. Relics has pitted, so this is a definite undercut attempt. Chillo, oh, Zoltan's got a time penalty. Oh dear. Roshan will be absolutely flipping the table right about now. And the Sun God's up in the P6. That is huge. As now the top 3 are still battling out, just using each other. DRS, Slipstream. Apologies for OS, Pagnol96. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to WRL, lad. Wherever you may be in the world. As well as now looking for the move. And Rilo's just chilling behind Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead. How was he going to play this? Because the 2 Astons are on the hards. Neither of them went the medium route. J-Rad is up into P8 here. So Relics is down in P9. Zoltan down in P13. That's not great. As Killer AU is back ahead of Zoltan, but Zoltan's on those fresher tyres. Top is on the mediums. So he could be one to watch out for. Potential safety cars are going to be a factor. His Left 4 Dead does stay out here on those mediums. I tell you what, these 3 might be doing the one stop, but the softs at the end. As Riley's looking for a move here. Noodles is seeing this. He's trying to pull away, trying to break that 1 second mark for the DRS. And now he's still got the DRS, or that could be a warning for Rilo. Depending on how many he's got, he might be 1 away from a penalty. Top of the cruisal there. Oh no, it's just Blady coming into the pits. It's just Blady coming into the pits. And unfortunately, Left 4 Dead still got the DRS, which is unfortunate for Rilo. As Rilo, oh, there's contact! There is contact between the Aston and the Williams. That could be the invitation for Noodles to just pull away. This could be huge. Ryan is 3.3 behind Rilo. Who is going to blame? I think Ryan might pit soon for the undercut attempt. If these 2 keep battling. Oh, it's so close between Noodles and Left 4 Dead. That 1 second mark, but oh, Kaleu's got another time penalty. That's not going to be good for the end of his race. And Ryan does stay out. Left 4 Dead also stays out. He's got DRS though. As Accelerator is into the pits. He's into the pits. The Sun God's also pitted. Ooh, Sully's also pitted. So it's definitely mediums for the Sun God. It's not softs. Maybe trying to cover off Killer AU and Zoltan, Oxchillo as well. But I think that's going to be a pipe dream for the Sun God. Yep, he's way behind now. But he's on the quicker tyre. So this still could be a huge play for the Sun God. He's down in 12th. And there's 4 cars ahead of him out of the next 5 that have penalties. And Roscoe's just got another one. Roscoe's just got another one. So lap 15 of 27. 13 laps to go. 13 laps to go. There's still an opportunity for a safety car to come out. How far can Noodles, Left 4 Dead, Rilo, and even Ryan can take these or those cars? Oh, Noodles is in! Noodles is in, so there's the answer. Ryan is also in. Where's Relics? There is Relics. Noodles is still waiting to be serviced. Ryan is now against it, and it's softs. 12 laps for Ryan on the softs. What's Noodles? It's mediums. Where is Relics? Where is Noodles? There is Noodles. Where is Relics? Relics is gonna get them both, is he? Yes, he does. Relics is up into P3. Now, Rilo and Left 4 Dead. When are they surely they pit this lap. They have to pit this lap. Surely they have to pit. Noodles on the fresher mediums, Ryan on the fresher softs. Could be huge plays here. Your top three could be Relics, Noodles, and J-Rad. But J-Rad is on 10 lap old mediums. He might have to pit again. Because these minions will... They're probably dying out right now. And they're both in. Alright, so what tyres are they going to go with? Surely it's softs. That went the extra lap, the Noodles. This could be huge. And it's mediums for Rilo. What about Left 4 Dead? It is softs. Where is Rilo now? Rilo's now coming out. Left 4 Dead's ahead of him. Here comes Relics. Through goes Relics. Noodles gets them both. And quite a distance. And Ryan is up into P5. P4. It is P4 for Ryan. Left 4 Dead is out in P3. So this is your racing order at this point in time. Jared is now just falling by the wayside here at this point in time. As the Sun God's up into P11. He's hunting down the likes of Zoltan, Oxchillo, Roscoe. As Noodles does get Relics, that's pretty much a given. Mediums are going to be the quicker tyre on low fuel mode. That's also going to be a topic as well. Is anybody's petrol light on? Oh, it's easy. Easy's petrol light's on, so he might struggle without another VSC or a safety car. But I tell you what, a safety car, oh boy, might help out a couple of these drivers here. If one were to come out now, potentially might see everybody box full of softs, except for Left 4 Dead and Ryan. And J-Rad is in. J-Rad is in. That's probably for the soft tyre with 10 laps to go. Now, how does Relics want to play this? Does he just want to use Noodles as a bit of DRS horse and carriage to pull away from Left 4 Dead and Ryan? Rilo is right there as well. Accelerated there as well. Roscoe's on 12 lap old hards. He might have to pit again as well. And Jared is on the soft compound tyres. The Sun God's in the top 10. He's in the top 10. Let's have a look at the penalty situation. Accelerated's got 3. Roscoe's 6. Sultan's got 5. Killai's got 6. And Evil Blade has got 3. So that's your penalty situation right there, ladies and gentlemen. There's now Relics. I think he didn't have DRS. So now he's going to be vulnerable to Left 4 Dead and Ryan and Rilo. So this top 5 could get a little bit interesting towards the end of this race here. All 3 dry compounds are being used in that top 5. 2 softs, 2 mediums, and a hard runner. So, who is going to win out here? Rilo fastest lap with 31.5. So, is the medium the tyre of choice here? Are the softs just not working? Are they overheating too much? Oh, Left 4 Dead's got himself a time penalty. Oh dear. Oh dear, lads. Storm Hunter gets a time penalty himself. He's into the pits. And Left 4 Dead does get relics. Does Ryan get relics as well? He does. That is huge for Ryan. He had to send it there to stay in touch with Left 4 Dead. Otherwise, he would have just gone away. Now the gap between Noodles and Left 4 Dead is 1.8 seconds. But Left 4 Dead does have that 3-second time penalty. I think once Left 4 Dead catches up, as Riley overtakes Relics as well. And I think Relics knows he's just going to chill. Maybe let the cars ahead battle, drag him up. He might get a P4 in the end with Left 4 Dead's time penalty. The undercut worked, but the fresher tyres are king on this game. Oh, these yellow flags! It's yellow flags. It's Easy Reaper, and it's no safety car of any kind yet. No, we have only had the one virtual safety car with Abyss crashing into the pit lane. Or just before the pit lane, I should say. So no big boy safety car as of yet. This top 5 is starting to become interesting. Can Relic stay within that DRS? He does. That is huge. Oh, the Sun God's got a time penalty. Oh no, he was doing so well as well. Oh no. He just got too excited. There is still time for a late race safety car as well. One huge DNF. One huge DNF. That's all it's going to take is a DNF. Oh my word. Oh my word. A console makes a move onto Jack Sully. Once again, that's like the 4th or 5th overtake at that corner this race. But he makes a mistake and Jack Sully takes the position back. With these 3 fighters, Sun God with that time penalty is just pulling away. So he'll get a top 10. As Relic is down P5, 2 seconds behind Ryler here. So that P4 is now starting to become a pipe dream for Relics here. But now Ryler is on the hunt for P3 here. This is for technically a P2 with Left 4 Dead's time penalty. How does Left 4 Dead want to play this? Does he want to let... I'm sure he doesn't want to let Rylo go through because his teammate will just hold him up. He needs to get within Noodles' DRS here. As far as he's absolutely losing the ability to speak English. Oh, yellow flag. Oh, is this a safety car? Nah, Chiller just makes a wrong move. Makes the wrong move and he's... Now the Sun God thought about the outside. And these two will keep battling. They're catching up to Roscoe. Sun God's looking sharp for a P7 here, despite that time penalty. I think accelerator is just going to be a bit too much, too far ahead. Is what I meant to say. But a P7 for the Sun God 26 on debut. That is huge. And now Left 4 Dead is on. He has DRS. Sultan's got a time penalty. That's all she wrote. Sun God's up in the P8 now. 2.8 is the gap. Yellow flags. Oh, that's Blady. That's Blady. The Sun God does not want a safety car. He does not want a safety car right now. Lads. No safety car. And now Left 4 Dead, he's now on the gearbox of that Aston Martin now. 6 laps to go, which will be 5 laps to go once this lap is completed. A late race safety car is going to change everything here, chat. I'm not hoping for one, but all my days, if one were to come out, I shudder what the Tier 1 chat is going to be like after this race here. But this top 4, Left 4 Dead is running 4th at the moment with that time penalty. He needs to maybe try and get past Noodles and just pull away. And Accelerator just get relics. Left 4 Dead here now. And Noodles is blinking. He's out of battery. Oh, we see so many overtakes. Now Left 4 Dead. This is his moment. His opportunity. Has he got enough tyres left to make the move stick? No, he does not. Noodles round the outside. Stays in P1. Easy reapers into the pits. He's trying to get the fastest lap point. For Alfa Romeo, an extra point will be huge. So Noodles survives the first attack from Left 4 Dead. Are the softs starting to wear out just a bit? That is the question. Are they starting to lose a bit of performance here? The car ahead is Easy Reaper for Noodles. Down in 18th, has not had a fantastic race here. So, DRS. I think he's a bit too far back. He's not even using battery. Just using the slipstream. Or actually, he's now using the battery. And Left 4 Dead makes the move. Rilo goes out wide. Ryan's up in the P3. Ryan's up in the P3 here now. Now, can he attack Noodles as Left 4 Dead takes P1? Rilo, that is a huge mistake from the Aston Martin. And now Noodles looking for the move. That's what's it from Ryan's perspective. Oh my word, then Left 4 Dead holds on to that P1. He does have that 3-second time penalty though. Let's have a look. 35, 13, 71, and 24. So Ryan has got like triple the battery ahead of these drivers. And now Noodles is reclaiming. Oh, yellow flag. Oh my days. Is that a safety car? Is this a late race safety car? It's Hutto. He's got going, so no safety car. Lap 25 to 27. This is the final lap for the safety car. It'll be a 1-lap safety car. And now Left 4 Dead is struggling on those softs. Noodle, Ryan, right now, looking for a move. No, no, no. Top gets a 3-second time penalty. These four are just hanging about here right now. Left 4 Dead is in the net. P4, it's Noodles. Ryan Ryler is your podium unless something were to happen. Blady's got another time penalty. That is not great. Oh, excuse me. As right now, we're heading towards the second last lap of this race. It's been an action-packed French Grand Prix. It's actually been one of the more exciting races in recent memory. Second last lap, a causal time penalty. This is what I mean. Penalties are going to affect a lot of people here. None more so than Left 4 Dead. That 3-second time penalty is going to be huge. As Ryan is not using the battery, I think he's going to wait for the final lap to make his charge. The man started P20, he's up into P3, he's a net P2. Can Left 4 Dead maybe try a move somewhere? No, it's now going to come down to this final lap here, ladies and gentlemen. No safety cars can come out. Alright, here we go. Final lap. Noodle's got a bit of a gap to Left 4 Dead here now. So he won't be challenging to turn number 1. Storm Hutto's into the pits. That's probably going to be a retirement coming his way, as he's now being lapped. Now, Ryan and Left 4 Dead. I think Noodles might have this in the bag here. Noodles won't have this in the bag here unless Ryan absolutely sends it into the chicane on Left 4 Dead. Here we go. Here we go. Is anybody making a move? No, they're in. Oh, Ryan thought about it. Rolo holds on. This is it. This is the straight here. Ryan gets the better exit. There's yellow flags. I think that might be Hutto. Ryan down the inside. Oh, my word. Oh, they're going to go 3 wide. Oh, there's drama. Is there? No contact. But Left 4 Dead. Ryan around it, is now switching back to the inside. Oh, where's Rolo? There is Rolo. Oh my days. Oh, Ryan on the inside. Oh, there's a little bit of contact. Noodles down the inside of Ryan. Who's got the better traction? It looks like it's a run to the line. DRS. Is it Ryan? Is it Noodles? I think it's Ryan. Ryan wins. Ryan wins on the line. Noodles is P2. Rilo is P3. Oh my word. Oh my word. What a final lap between Ryan, Noodles, Rilo and Left 4 Dead. It's such a shame for Left 4 Dead with that time penalty. The Sun God gets P7. I know Ryan will get the in-game driver today, but the Sun God gets my driver today. On debut, P7 in the AlphaTauri. Big props. Big props to the Sun God 26. But oh my days. Oh my. Hopefully my commentary actually made it exciting for you chat. Oh my days. What a race. Oh, if that's not on the WRL TikTok, I don't know what is. Oh no. Oh my word, what a race. My voice is absolutely gone. Ah. What a final lap. That's right up there with one of the best final lap calls I've ever done. I know I did one for WRT3 at Britain last season, the final race. What a final lap that was. But oh my days, what a race. I'll get Ryan in as well. Oh my days. Oh. I just have no words. Poor old Left 4 Dead. I better get these results for the people. Then Storm Hunter gets the fastest lap. I don't know if he gets the point or not. But oh my word. And everybody is in. Or we'll wait for Ryan to connect. Alright, everybody is in. We kick off with P3 man Rilo. What a final lap that was.
Yeah, it was insane. I wasn't really involved in it, but yeah, I had to watch it and it was pretty good, yeah.
Did you want to get involved in that squabble with your teammate and Ryan?
I mean, to be honest, not really. I kind of just wanted to finish the race. But nah, it was good to watch.
Oh. But as soon as you saw Left 4 Dead have that 3 second time penalty, did you think, alright, I've got P3 sewn up, or?
I mean, I was sitting on 2 warnings since about lap 12, so I had that in mind. But yeah, I knew if I could just stay in the DRS that I'd have a podium at least. So yeah, I just did my best to do that.
Yeah, it was such a good final ending. Let me just see what the next race is. Calendar. It is something that I don't know, which I should know. It's actually Australia. So, what are your thoughts on that track?
It's not my best track, but yeah, I hope I can get some practice in. And yeah, I know when I did it in Rapid, I was like mid-pack, so hopefully I can just improve a little bit and get up the top somewhere.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved P3. We move on to P2, man. Noodles, that is absolute heartbreak. On the line, 2400ths. Oh, it's a race of what could have been. But what a final lap. Tell us about that final lap battle from your perspective.
I won. That's all I'm saying. I won that race. Sorry, Ryan, I love you, but I won that. Nah. All jokes aside, yeah, that battle, I knew his exact plan of the last lap, and Riley had his moment, almost taking my rear wing with him. So I pretty much lost my defense there. But end of the day, it was between me and Ryan. I knew my pace was incredible. Just to just to boast. Top 25 in the world, just to boast. But yeah, no, it was a good race overall. Quality was amazing. Race was amazing. To see that me and Rob were both on the hards and lefty on the mediums and keeping up with him says a lot. So out of all that, it's a team performance, a 2-3, a 1-3, however we like to see it. I might throw in a cheeky zinger box for Ryan just to give him an extra 500 somewhere. But out of that, respect to Ryan coming from P19, taking the dub as always, like he always does.
And Australia next week, what are your thoughts on that track?
I mean, Ryan was there. I did it from last to third, so I've definitely improved in the last couple of weeks around Australia. Not a bad track. Definitely not one of my best, but definitely not my worst. It's definitely somewhere in the middle.
Well, GG, it is so unlucky with not getting the race win after pretty much leading the entire race, but hopefully we'll see you back on the podium next week at Australia. We'll move on to the race winner, 19th to 1st. It took him the final corner, the final straight with DRS and ERS. Ryan, tell us about that last lap battle from your perspective.
Man, that was quite the race. Yeah, I knew my softs would be going off, so I just thought I'd let them have at it and save some battery. Hope I've got something left at the end, and saw them flashing coming around that long right-hander at the end of the straight, so I knew we were on. Was not expecting it to end like that, so pretty cool.
Oh, mate, it was such a good final lap to watch and commentate on. Like, oh, my voice is absolutely gone. But what made you start at the back? Just have a bit of a challenge, bit of a fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I've done a lot of fronts, so I just didn't really want to sit in the front pack, driving around like they were for the whole time. See if I could pass them.
Weird
cars.
flex, alright. Jesus.
No, not like that. I just the way the game is, you just can't pull away. There's no point.
And Australia next week. I don't know if you're racing or not, but Australia next week. I know you've done a lot of that recently as well.
Yeah, obviously. I wouldn't say I'm as good around there as I am in France, so who knows.
Well, GG's lads, what a final. Shout out to also Left 4 Dead as well. It was unfortunate they got that 3-second time penalty, but those 4 cars, what a battle, what a final lap. If that is on the Wallaby TikTok, I don't know what is going on over there. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for tuning in. A lot of people joined in to see that final lap as well. Yeah, Australia is next week. Rapid next week is... What is Rapid next
Brazil
week?
Sprint.
Brazil Sprint. And oh my days. I'm cooked. More cooked than I was over the weekend. And yeah, until next time, we'll see you at Australia. Ciao.